Plaintiff calls Frankie Fernandez.
Yes, please.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Could you please introduce yourself to the members of the jury?
Yes, hello. My name is Frankie Fernandez.
What do you do for a living?
I make pottery.
How'd you get into that line of work?
When I was living at home in Armenia with my mama, she said, you have to get married. And the quickest way to a man's heart is through stomach. Quickest way to stomach is big bowl of food. So I make bowls and I sell them on CNU.
Ma'am, why are you testifying today?
I am testifying because Andy Allen has asked me to tell the truth about what I saw on the day that Lee Allen passed away.
Who is Lee Allen?
Lee Allen is Andy Allen's husband.
When did Lee Allen pass away?
On July 7, 2021.
Let's help set the scene for the jury about what happened before July 7th of 2021. When did you, Andy, and Lee Allen meet?
Oh, we met early July when all of us are going to a diving expedition.
Were you just going together or with anybody else?
Oh, no, there were 10 other divers.
Was this a thing you all decided to do as a group, or was somebody leading you?
Oh, no, we go with a company, Neptune Underwater Expeditions.
Let's talk about those early dives with the defendant's company, Neptune Underwater Expeditions. The dives before July 7th, how did they go?
Oh, they were very smooth. The water is beautiful, nice and warm. I see fish, I see octopus.
Did the defendant's company have any procedures or safety practices to make sure that you all were safe on those earlier dives?
Oh, yes, there were some. There was a buddy system, and we also had a dive lead.
Let's take them one at a time. The buddy system, tell the jury what that is.
Buddy system is like shadow. Two people pair together. Where one goes, the other will follow.
And the dive lead, what's that?
Dive lead is one person who is at the front of the group and leads the dive.
Who was the defendant's dive lead before July 7th?
It was always Reggie Rogers.
Let's talk about the defendant's dive lead on July 7th. When was the first time you saw Reggie Rogers?
First time I saw Reggie on July 7th is very early in the morning. I think 3, 4 a.m.
When you saw Reggie Rogers, the defendant's dive lead at 3 or 4 a.m., what was she doing?
Oh, I was getting up and I passed by the lounge and I see her and the rest of the crew. They are in lounge. They are drinking alcohol.
I just want to be clear. Why do you think they were drinking alcohol?
Oh, I could see the labels of some bottles in there. Everyone had the glass. It was hard alcohol.
Let's fast forward to the next time you saw the defendant's dive lead. When was that?
The next time, it was a few hours later. Everyone is suiting up, getting ready to dive, and we meet on the deck at 9:45.
When you met on that deck, how was Reggie Rogers, the defendant's dive lead, behaving?
He behaved a little differently than normal.
How so?
Well, I see her snapping at Lee Allen.
What happened when she was snapping at Lee?
Well, Lee go up to Reggie and he ask, "Are we go to the bottom of the ship?" And Reggie said, "No." But Lee ask again, "Are we go to bottom of ship?" And she said, "No." Lee asked 3 times, "Are we going to bottom of ship?" And then Reggie, she turned and she said, "You listen. It is dangerous. You stay with me. You stay with the group. We go tomorrow. You understand?" Like that.
Wait, You just said two things. It was stay with me and stay with the group. Which one did she actually say?
She said both.
Well, after the defendant's dive leader said both of those things on July 7th, did you notice anything else about her appearance out of the ordinary?
Her appearance, I did smell a little bit of alcohol on her breath.
And after she snapped at Lee Allen, you smelled some alcohol on her breath. Was there anything else about that dive that differed from all those dives before July 7th?
Yes, there were two things different that we did. One is Reggie says she is not going to be at the front. Instead, she's going to be in the back.
And the second thing?
The second, she says she is also going to be Lee Allen's dive buddy.
So she's in the back of the group. She's Lee Allen's dive buddy now. How does that dive begin?
At first, it is smooth.
You said it first. What happened?
Well, when we get to the bottom, we are 170 feet below surface, and there is this current. It smashed into me, and I be pushed back.
Let's help the jury visualize this. Ma'am, would you mind standing up? Let's assume for a moment that the back over here, that's where that current pushed you, if you would mind. And did you say that Reggie Rogers was there?
Yes.
Mr. Wang, would you mind being Reggie Rogers for this simulation? So, Ms. Fernandez, if you could position where Mr. Wang, Reggie Rogers, was.
Yes, they were a little like this, a little. Right there is. It is good.
At this point, you're slammed into the back. What happens next?
I am tangled. I cannot get out. And then Reggie, she see me.
What does she do?
She comes straight to me. She start helping. So come.
So I see here that Mr. Wang is kind of facing me, kind of facing you. Where was Reggie Rogers facing?
Reggie Rogers is about 8 feet from us, up.
Reggie Rogers is 8 feet up?
Yes.
Or right there?
Lee Allen is 3 feet up, and Reggie is right here next to me.
Facing you?
Yes.
So you said that Lee Allen was a number of feet up.
Yes.
What is Lee Allen doing at this time?
I can see Lee is trying to get Reggie's attention, and he is doing the down motion like this.
Lee Allen's doing this down motion over here. At what point, if any, does Reggie Rogers notice him?
Well, at first, Reggie has full attention on me, trying to get me out, but then I say, oh, turn, make like this, and point.
So Reggie Rogers turns around. At this point, is Lee still doing the down motion?
No, Lee is not doing down motion.
What happens next?
Well, next, Reggie takes out diving slate and writes, go ahead, shows to Lee.
Go ahead and join the group? Is that what she writes?
No.
Does she say, go ahead through the shipwreck? Is that it?
No.
Go ahead through the upper level?
No, just writes, go ahead.
Thank you, ma'am. You can return, and thank you, Mr. Wang.
Thank you.
After the defendant's dive guide just writes, go ahead, to Lee Allen, what does Lee Allen do?
Lee Allen turns and swims away.
After he swam away, did you ever see him again?
After Reggie wrote, go ahead, Lee Allen is gone.
Thank you. Pass the witness.